It's 5 p.m. on Friday, April 11th here in New York City as we wind down for Shabbat and continue preparations for Pesach, which we will roll right into after Shabbat. It's midnight on Saturday, April 12th in Israel, as Israelis are already in the midst of their Shabbat. One housekeeping note. As many of you know, on Tuesday, May 13th, I will be delivering the State of World Jewry address at the 92nd Street Y. If you're still interested in attending, please visit the link in the show notes. As for today's episode, we are not releasing a regular episode, but please stay with me. Some of you are listening to this on Monday, probably if you were in Israel and you only had one Seder and one day of Yom Tov. Some of you are listening to it from across the diaspora, in which case you may not be listening to this until Monday night or Tuesday, because you shouldn't be listening to podcasts or recording them during Yom Tov, during the Chag. Since releasing last Monday's episode with Rachel Goldberg-Polin, titled The Paradox of Passover 2025, we've heard from thousands of you, not an exaggeration, thousands of comments and outreach through various channels. I've never seen one of our conversations touch people like this one. Rachel really is a singular voice as a teacher and as a moral conscience. Many of you told us you were moved to tears, often while listening in the middle of your day in a crowded supermarket, shopping for the Seder, or on a noisy train ride during your commute. Some wrote to us that after listening, you immediately dashed out to buy lemons and yellow flowers for your Seder table, and that Rachel gave you ideas and, most importantly, inspiration for how to elevate at your Seder table the cause of the hostages. Regardless of the episode, we often hear from many of you that being part of our conversations is an intimate experience that has sometimes sounded odd to us, but even in public with your AirPods in your ears, I guess the moment can feel like a private experience tucked inside a public setting. And yet, from where I sit, you're part of a real community. Hundreds of thousands of you all around the world, connected by a shared story that tragically came into focus in the most brutal way on October 7th. This community, though, has since evolved into something else that Alon and I are still trying to understand. The reason we are trying to better understand the Call Me Back community is that we are developing a vision, and hopefully a plan, to sustain it, which we cannot do just the two of us. We have been growing and will continue to grow our team, which will include some new podcasts and new podcast hosts that we hope you'll add to your feed of regular listens. That's why we've created Ark Media, which is the home for Call Me Back and will be for some other podcasts. As we step into this next chapter, we want to get to know you better, you, the Call Me Back community. Podcasting platforms do not share much data with creators, which is a problem, but not the point. The point is that if we at Call Me Back and Ark Media want to serve this community, we need to understand who you are, your age group, how you think about Israel, how you think about global affairs, what country you live in. You get where we're coming from. This information will help us shape Call Me Back, as well as the new shows that will be joining Ark Media. So in today's show notes, you will find a link to a 2-minute survey. We'd be grateful if you could fill it out and send it our way. This is a separate survey from the one we provided almost a year ago. So please, even if you already filled out that survey, we ask you to spend 2 minutes, that's all it will take, on this one as well. From all of us at Ark Media, we wish you a meaningful Pesach. And please remember to go to the link in the show notes to fill out our survey.